this is Mark. I work at one of the Apple retail store. Please kindly allow me to be your personal shopping coach. If you are in the middle of deciding between whether to get the Verizon iPhone or the AT&T iPhone, I would say don't go for both of them now. If you are the one I love, or if you are my family members, I would say you have to wait for the iPhone 5, because if you buy the iPhone 4 right now, it will be outmoded very soon. So my question is, if Apple release the iPhone 5 generations, what you're gonna do with your existing iPhone 4? Okay, I have read everything that I could find over the internet for the last couple of days about the differences between the two carrier, Verizon and the AT&T, and here is my verdict. The Verizon company use CDMA technology. It's a very old technology, so you can access the internet and making a phone call simultaneously at the same times. Like you are talking with someone and you want to check for the movie tickets that are available at nearby movie theaters, you can do that for Verizon. The Verizon is better than AT&T because firstly, it has a new design antenna. So if you want to make just a regular calls to the United States, it has a better reception. It has a better antenna. It doesn't drop call in the United States. Okay? And secondly, it has a very, what can I say? It's a very new feature. It's called personal hotspot, but you have to pay some additional fees for that. As I said earlier in my clips, my other clips, there's a device that allows you to put SIM cards into that device from Huawei, China, and then it will generate Wi-Fi based station. But this time you can do this with your new Verizon iPhone. Okay, like you have an iPhone and you have the iPad Wi-Fi. So you can use the iPhone as a Wi-Fi based station. It's called personal hotspot. Okay. CNN just gave me the verdicts yesterday. They said, in terms of regular calls, the Verizon is better than the AT&T. But in terms of data transferring procedure, uploadings or downloadings, AT&T is faster than Verizon. And if you have to travel to overseas regularly, I would suggest you should buy the AT&T because AT&T used GSM's technology. So we have more countries to support this technology, up to 220, whereas the Verizon only supports 40 countries for CDMA technology. Okay, but the thing is, lots of websites, they said sometimes Verizon phone has problems with their reputations. Sometimes they conceal about the plans and everything, and they charge very high for some cases for the fees for the phone, for the plan. So now Motorola released the A-Trick. It has dual core processor and also it has more RAMs compared to the iPhone 4. So I would suggest that, of course, 100%. If you can watch my clips right now, I would believe that you already have a phone. You might have a BlackBerry, you might have an STC and everything. So for my personal suggestion to you as a friendly advice, you don't buy both of them right now. Please kindly wait for the iPhone 5s and do further comparison, but I think it's going to be pretty much the same. Okay? So if you travel a lot, you can enhance the abilities to pick up the signal from the AT&T antenna by adding the Apple's bumper case. Okay, you will get better because I've been reading a large number of pages on the internet, all the things that I could find. They mention about the AT&T iPhone drops call, but they never mentions about the additional something called bumper case, because the Verizon phone has two antennas, okay, the down ones and the top one, but the AT&T has only one. If you read the articles that CEOs of Verizon and also the guy from Apple, and then they explains about the Verizon, they said it was the iPhone 4.5 is truly a news device. You know, sometimes I'm really sick and tired about this thing because it confuses people. Because when people see the new ad from Apple, okay, so they put both iPhone from Verizon and iPhone from AT&T, and they try to, you know, compare that, okay, if you buy any of these, they are pretty much the same, but actually, they are damn different shit. They should explain to the world that, okay, Verizon is CDMA, is different technology, and also the AT&T is GSM. So one last time, my summarize would be, if you travel to overseas a lot, I would suggest the AT&T. If you want to do multitasking, like for instance, if you want to make a phone call while surfing the webs, or do some data downloading from the internet, you go for AT&T. But if you would never leave United States, okay, and if you don't want to add any bumper bulky case to it, I would suggest the Verizon. If you want fair wage, sorry, like a fair fee, okay, for the telephone fees, for the monthly fees, I would suggest the AT&T. Okay, for anybody who already have the AT&T phone at hand, you don't have to change your system. Okay, if you seem concerned about the personal hotspot, there are a number of alternatives. Firstly, you might consider buying the iPad Wi-Fi plus 3G, or you can buy something called MiFi. It's a small tiny device that allows you to put SIM card. If you trace back into the clips that I have done, you will see one of my clips called how to get 3Gs on iPad Wi-Fi. If you go to youtube.com/pubed1, you will see the answer. Okay, but if you are the ones that I love, if you are my family members, I would say don't buy both of them. Please kindly hold on, or you'll be sorry because it will be kicked out of the market very soon. Because Apple will release the iPhone 5s in this year for sure. Okay, thanks for watching, and please kindly subscribe for the channel if you appreciate the things that I have informed to you. I know that other things that you can read by yourself, but at least I just wanted to do that by myself, and then I just wanted to inform to you and report to you. So I just wanted to give you quick principles that's going to save your time, because I love you so much. I don't want you to waste your money. Thanks for watching.